Hey, Dr. Wilson here. I'm a molecular and structural biologist, and I'm back to debunk some more COVID-19 misinformation. I'm finishing up my move this weekend, so no face today, but COVID-19 conspiracy theories aren't stopping, and I'm not either. So I wanted to bring you a quick video this week about a video that went viral last December showing an Austrian politician named Michael Schnedlitz. In this video, he goes in front of other members of the Austrian government and performs live a rapid COVID test on a Coca-Cola beverage. Now, before going any further, I want to quickly clarify that this rapid test is not a PCR test. PCR tests look for genetic material of the virus and are very, very sensitive. But these rapid tests look for either antigens of the virus or antibodies in your body against the virus, and they are less sensitive. This might seem like a simple distinction for most of you listening, but I wanted to point it out because there are some people who think that this was a PCR test that he was using in front of the Austrian government, and these tests are going to become much more common, and so I want to make sure people understand the difference between PCR and antigen/antibody tests. So anyway, he performs this rapid COVID test on this glass of Coca-Cola, and lo and behold, the test turns up positive. Shock and awe, right? No. In addition to some really improper handling of the swab, he performs the test completely wrong. The way this test works uses pretty much the same principles as a pregnancy test. Some liquid is dropped onto an absorbent strip, and the liquid, along with all the molecules in that liquid, travel up the strip. As they travel up the strip, they pass through different zones of the strip that have different molecules embedded into them. As the liquid passes through and interacts with these molecules, different reactions will start to happen. And if certain molecules are present, then the reaction will show up positive by showing a colored band. The appearance of this band relies on certain chemistry that needs to happen if the molecules that the test is testing for are present and have interacted with the strip properly. For certain testing strips, the pH can be really, really important. In other words, how acidic or how basic the liquid traveling up the strip is can really affect the chemistry of the test. That's why when it comes to this particular test, the manufacturer's instructions tell you to first swirl the swab in a buffer. A buffer is just a liquid that is going to control the pH of the reactions so that all the reactions can happen properly. As this video shows, when this procedure is done properly with the buffer, then a Coca-Cola drink will not give you a positive result on this test. You can't use a test incorrectly and then complain about the results. But that's exactly what Mikhail does here. He doesn't use the buffer that is needed for the test. He sloppily lays the swab down on the podium before he uses it, and he puts a liquid drink into the test that is highly acidic and will ruin the results, which is exactly what happens. He then goes on to use this demonstration to say that this test is useless, and it's a test that has ruined so many lives and blah blah blah. But in reality, he's just a politician who has no idea what he's talking about, trying to do science in front of a crowd. It's really a shame that he considers this a proper demonstration, and it's even more of a shame that so many people have pushed this video as proof that COVID tests don't work. Not only is this not a PCR test, which is what is most commonly used to confirm COVID infections, but it's not even used properly. It just demonstrates how lazy and unwilling conspiracy theorists are to actually investigate the science and the facts behind their claims. Well, that's going to do it for this week. I know it was a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. As always, all the links to all of the science and information are linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch me next week where I'll be debunking some more funky stuff in my brand new setup. See you then.